Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Daniel, and if you guys are new, welcome. It's an honor to have you guys here. Thank you for tuning in. And today we're going to be talking about 5 reasons why rejection is good for you. Sounds weird, right? Rejection can be good, but yeah, I'm going to give you guys 5 reasons. My top 5 reasons why rejection is good for you. We all know rejections can be really hard and rejections can be really painful, but trust me, there's benefits in being rejected, okay? Alright, but first of all, you guys have to know rejection is a really normal thing, alright? I get rejected, celebrities get rejected, and rejection is like basically a part of our life, alright? So when you get rejected, don't feel discouraged because trust me, it's normal. And if you haven't got rejected before up to this time, then you're probably only 2 years old or something. Just kidding. Alright, so let's hop into our first reason why rejection can be good for you. Alright, so the first benefit of why rejection can be good for us is that rejection motivates us to do better. Think about it. How many times in life have you been motivated, have you been filled with motivation because of rejection? I know I did. Every time when I do not make the basketball team, I will get really motivated to practice harder and harder and to get better. There are a lot of people in history that have failed over and over again and have been rejected over and over again, and these people are the ones who came out successful. One of the examples I can give you, this person failed over and over again, but it actually motivated him to get better, motivated him to do more, and at last he succeeded. This person is Thomas Edison. Alright, Thomas Edison was the creator of the light bulb, but he actually failed more than 1,000 times. He failed thousands of times, but still he didn't give up. He was motivated to do better, and he said this, I quote, "I have not failed. I have just found 10,000 ways that won't work." So you see, one of the most successful person, Thomas Edison, actually failed thousands of times before he created the first successful light bulb. And that's why failure and rejection can actually be a good thing, because it can fuel us with motivation, it can fuel us with drive and passion. Alright, so let's get into our second reason why rejection can actually be good for you. Right, so the second reason why rejection can actually be good for you is because every time you get rejected, it reminds you that you're human. Many of us, we don't take rejection as an option. Many of us, we don't have rejection in our dictionary. So every time you get rejected, it actually brings you down to earth, it actually humbles you, it actually teaches you to be humble. And also, every time you're rejected, it reminds you that you're human. Because rejection, like I said, is a part of life and it's normal. But many of us, we don't like to be rejected, and it's normal, it's understandable, because it sucks, it hurts to be rejected. But think about this, when everything in life is going your way, we often tend to be proud, we often tend to forget who we are. We tend to start thinking highly of ourselves. Right, so every time you get rejected in life, do not worry, you're human, I'm human. We all make mistakes. Humble yourself again and learn from your mistakes. Ask yourself, what can I take from this rejection? What can I get out of this rejection? What can I learn? Because even celebrities get rejected. Okay? So don't worry about it. And just remind yourself to keep working and to stay humble. And one day you reach your goal. So let's get into our third point. The third reason why rejection or failure can be good for you is because rejection teaches you to be patient. Imagine spending time chasing after a girl. Or imagine spending time chasing after a job, writing resume, or writing emails, and in the end being rejected. It sure hurts because you invested your time, you invested your energy into pursuing the job or the girl, right? But in this process, it actually teaches you to be patient. Why? Because there's no other choices. When you get rejected, the only choice is to move on. And when you move on, and you're willing to work hard and be patient, one day you'll be able to find yourself where you want to be. I have another example. Hopefully you guys heard of J.K. Rowling. She's the author of Harry Potter. J.K. Rowling's book was actually rejected by 13 publishers. Think about it, 13 publishers. She went to publisher after publisher, and every time she gets rejected. But did she stop? No. But she had patience. She had this mindset of the next one we accept, the next one will be it, the next one will be it. And so she kept searching and searching. And finally, one publisher accepted her book. And that book became one of the most successful books in history. Right, so as you can see, being rejected actually can teach us patience, can actually train our patience. So that's why rejection is not only a bad thing, but it can be a good thing as well, right? So let's get into our fourth point. The fourth reason why rejection or failure can be good for you is because rejection can actually lead you to another path. For example, you're rejected for a job interview of being an accountant. And so you explore different paths and you found a job of becoming an accounting teacher. And as you teach accounting, you start to realize that you really enjoy teaching. So that rejection of an accountant job actually leads you to becoming a teacher, which you truly enjoy. So this rejection actually was a good thing, right? So yeah, so let's get into our fifth point. The fifth reason why rejection can be good for you is because rejection actually forces us to re-evaluate ourselves. For example, when I play basketball and I did not make the basketball team, the coach told me, "Hey Daniel, your dribbling is good enough, but you need to work on your shot." Alright? And so that's when I go back home and re-evaluate myself and think to myself, how can I do better? How can I work on my shot to improve myself? I study my shot. I study how basketball players shoot their shots. I study the game. And that's how you improve yourself. You re-evaluate yourself through rejections. Most of the time, when we don't get rejected, we often think to ourselves we are good enough. We don't have to improve. We don't have to work on ourselves. Why? Because we are not rejected. We think that we are perfect. We think we are good enough already. Why do I need to improve myself if I'm good enough? And that's why rejection can actually be a good thing in helping you to better yourself. Okay? Alright, so here's the time where I confess, right? I know you guys clicked in this video because of that photo, but it's not clickbait. I'm going to share my experience of one of my biggest rejections in life. I was 16 years old, and that time I was chasing after a girl. I had been talking to this girl for some time, and one day I decided to confess to her, and it did not turn out well, right? I got rejected. That time I was so broken, I was hurt, and I was in pieces. Right, that was my first biggest rejection in my life. I remember being so weak. It was my first time being heartbroken. I actually experienced those things I saw on Instagram. You know those posts where it talks about your heart being broken? I never experienced all those before. So that rejection was actually my first time experiencing my heart in pieces. And it was really hard. It was a really hard time. It was difficult, it was painful. But thank God I had God by my side. Yeah, seriously. God was my comforter. God was by my side the whole time. And thank God I got through it. And so that is my story of the biggest rejection I faced in life. And after that rejection, other rejections seem to be quite small already. And I learned that rejection is normal in life, and it's normal to get rejected. So yeah, if you guys have any stories of being rejected, whether it's finding a job, whether it's chasing after a girl like me, or any other rejection experience, please feel free to leave a comment down below. I'm really interested in knowing your story. And so yeah. Alright, so that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoy it, and if you guys got something out of it, please do a thumbs up and comment below. When was the last time you actually got rejected, and how did it help you in becoming a better person? Share this video out with your friend and subscribe, turn on the notification bell to not miss another video. See you guys in the next one. Bye!